Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Rasulullah said in a hadith narrated by Abu Dajjal radiallahu anhu and recorded by Imam Muslim, book number 6, hadith number 311. Man hafiza ashra ayatim min awwali suratil kahfi usima min ad-dajjal. Whoever memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf, he will be protected from the fitna of Dajjal. Reciting Surah Al-Kahf is virtuous. Why Surah Al-Kahf has been related to Dajjal? If we look at the word Dajjal, as I said in my last videos, the root letters of Dajjal are Dal, Jim, La. So Dajjala, it means to deceive. Usually an Arabic word is constructed with 3 letters, root letters. Fa, Ain, Lam. We call Fa kalima, Ain kalima, Lam kalima. When the Ain kalima, meaning the middle one, has got a shadda on top of it, then the word changes its meaning. It becomes the form 2, which is an emphatic meaning, hyperbolic meaning. So, if we say Dajjal is to deceive, or he deceived, then Dajjal is someone who constantly deceives, hyperbolic, emphatic, super emphatic. So Dajjal will be someone who constantly deceives. Rasulullah said people will be protected from Dajjal if they recite this surah. But today, inshallah, I will try to put some light on why it's important to recite Surah Al-Kahf in our time, and it's related to Dajjal. So, to be protected from the fitna of Dajjal, the most important thing is you protect your Iman, because Dajjal's first fitna will be on Iman. Dajjal will appear in front of the believers and tell them that I am God. In the first place, Dajjal will say I am Messiah. Then afterwards, Dajjal starts saying that Dajjal is God or Allah, astaghfirullah al-azim. Then Dajjal will play with your Iman, test your Iman. And to protect your Iman, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said in a hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu and recorded by Imam Muslim and Imam Bukhari, meaning muttafaqun alayhi. Imam al-Nawawi also recorded in his Arba'in al-Nawawi. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر, whosoever believes in Allah and the day of judgment, فليقل خيرا, let him speak good, أو ليصمت, or be quiet. So to get salvation when a time is so tremendously turbulent time, then you have to be controlling your tongue. One day, Sufyan al-Thaqafi, companion of Rasulullah, he came to Rasulullah and he asked, قلت يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما أخواف ما تخاف علي, what do you fear most upon me, about me? فأخذ بلسان نفسي, he held his own tongue, Rasulullah فقال ثم قال هذا, tongue, this tongue I'm fearing about you. So this is the tongue that leads us towards destruction. Just let me tell you an incident that had just happened on the 5th of August, a couple of days back in Bangladesh, where a tyrant ruler was ruling for 9 years. Sheikh Hasina, the tyrant ruler with her regime, she was torturing people, especially students and young people, who demanded to scrap the disputed and very partial, biased quota system. What is this quota system? The quota system was introduced back in 1972 after the liberation of Bangladesh to let the war veterans, freedom fighters, benefit from the system. And that was legitimate because they deserve it. However, after 53 years, when you raised the same issue, what happened at the end? Then in an interview, when Sheikh Hasina was asked about these students, when the students took to the streets, they were laying their lives. Students were being killed, people were being killed, and they were being killed like insects. The police, and especially the police and the RAB and BDR, they were set on people when people were peacefully demonstrating their protests against Sheikh Hasina and this black law. Sheikh Hasina set her police force and RAB on people to kill people, especially children. Children as young as 4 years old was killed when the child was playing on the top floor of a tall building where they live. And a bullet hit the child in the forehead, that pierced through the other side of the head and hit the wall. And young women, female students were also killed, tortured. And it's just a rampage of torturing. And the word that came from Sheikh Hasina's mouth, do you know what? When she was asked, what do you think about the students who are protesting on the streets against this quota system? She said, if the PE students were the grandchildren of the freedom fighters and are benefiting from this quota system, then will these grandchildren of Dajjal benefit from this quota system? And that was the game changer. Meaning this one word, Dajjal, they could not take it, they could not bear it. And a boy in his early 20s led his life. His name is Abu Said. And made this demonstration, the protest, much more turbulent, and the situation went so chaotic. At the end, Sheikh Hasina had to flee. She fled the country to India. So what is the lesson we are learning from this incident? The word tongue that comes out from your mouth. And if you believe in Allah and Akhirah, definitely you hold your tongue, you control your words, you think what comes out from your mouth, from your tongue. Allah give us proper knowledge, the knowledge of the Quran and Sunnah, and make us steadfast on the deen, so learn and apply in our life. Jazakumullah for watching us.